Hello, my lovely friends, it's Margaret, and this is a writing vlog. So, we're here. It is July 1st, which means it's officially time for Camp Nano, and I don't really feel like writing. So, don't get me wrong, I am going to be working on stuff this month. I'm going to be taking a little bit different tack, I think, than I have in past Camp Nanos. You know what I'm talking about. I'm feeling like I've never felt before, and that is that I don't have any stories inside me. And that's kind of terrifying for someone who has, being a writer has been so much a part of who I am since I was a kid. Like, I cannot, even when I wasn't actively working on a project, I can't remember not having a story in my head, even if it was just fan fiction. And suddenly, there's nothing there. It's weird and it's scary. I don't entirely know what to do about it, so we're going to try doing some writing with a self-care emphasis. The good news is that for the most part, I don't really need to use too many creative juices to come up with story because I'm trying to finish a draft. I'm about 30, hold on, I have it. Ah, fudge, I took Twitter off my phone. I can't look it up on Twitter. It's literally a part of my Twitter handle right now. Supposedly, I am at 36,437 words for this draft, of a draft that started at 59,361 words. So, I need to get through about 20,000 more words of editing, and I need to add to that 20,000 more words of editing. I do have some chapters that I'm planning on adding, and hopefully my brain will be working better as a writing brain in order to do that. So I'm doing some things today. This month's goal is not to necessarily finish the draft, but to spend every day working on something writing. I'm taking that from Victoria Schwab, because that's what she says she does. She works on something that has to do with a story every single day, and it's not always writing. So every day I'm going to have a goal for something that I want to accomplish to help me get closer. The main focus at this moment, in these next couple of days until the beginning of the new week, is going to be sending out queries, because I need to send queries out on Queen's Game. I do. So we're going to do that, and then I'm going to go into editing Ash Girl, starting after I finish editing the query letters. I had someone do feedback for me a couple of months ago. I've read over that feedback. I'm going to read over it again today, and I'm going to spend, my goal is to spend about 25 minutes tweaking, because I do need to work on my TBR video that was supposed to be up today. Whoops. I also, this month, am going to try taking a crack at Dear Allie, How Do You Write a Book by Allie Carter and various others. I'm hoping that maybe reading a writing book by one of my favorite authors will help my brain get back in a place where it wants to write again. We're going to be making an emphasis on making sure I'm getting outside, because I haven't been doing that the last couple of weeks, making sure I'm getting outside and getting some sun. So doing that, and I'm also going to see about, maybe meditation will help. We'll see. But that is the opening clip for this vlog. I don't know how much of this vlog is going to happen, or how often you're going to get updates, because I want to do this one, and I want to do one for Readathon, and I want to do one for Reading Rush, and how many vlogs can I have going at once? At the moment, let's not talk about it. I have almost as many vlogs going right now as I do books that I am currently reading. I have a problem, guys. Okay, so I am looking like some sort of fresh something, but it is July 4th, which is this, ooh, it's looking stormy. I would love a thunderstorm right about now. That would be fantastic. Actually, no, if you could wait till after my shower, that would be fantastic, because then I could actually fully appreciate it and enjoy it. Anyways, coming back to this. So, it is July 4th. I did not do anything July 2nd. I was going to at least download an app onto my computer, so we're going to do that today. Which is, I'm basically an app that says, hey, you've been on this site. It limits the amount of time you're allowed to spend on sites. And I think we're going to just set Twitter to an hour. July 2nd, we didn't do anything. Whatever. It's fine. I don't care. July 3rd, I hung out with a friend, and I had a feeling I wasn't going to get any writing stuff done, but I also think that we were watching Hamilton, so listening to nonstop, that counts. No, I'm just kidding. I think that having downtime and engaging with creative things that have previously inspired me is something that I needed to do. So I went over to my friend's house and I watched Hamilton, and I'm not going to feel guilty for the fact that I didn't touch my query letter yesterday. However, today we are going to touch the query letter. We are going to, yes, we're going to spend, I'm going to do another, like, I'm going to spend 30 minutes on that, and then I'm going to go and edit tomorrow's video and sit down, and I need to make the plan for the video I need to film tomorrow and the rest of the month, what I'm going to be putting on my YouTube channel. That's what it's called. So, and then you figure that out. I'd like to get another Writer Wednesday video out for that, so that might count for one of my days. But I just, anyways, and also I'm gonna actually start this dang book. I don't remember who gave it to me. I need to go back through my vlogs and remember who gave this to me, because I love them and they're amazing. I should write people's names down when they give me books. That's what I should do, so that I can be like, hey, oh yeah, this is, anyways, so I think, let's see, what does this look like? I think we're gonna try and get through probably the introduction at this point. Yeah, that's a pretty, nope, that was 2 chapters. Where's chapter 1? Oh, chapter 1 is the introduction. Okay, yeah, we'll get through chapter 1 for this. And I'm just going to try and read a little bit of it every day and see if that doesn't help kind of refill the well that's been empty. And in theory, if I can finish this draft, I'm taking a complete break, a planned break from writing for all of August. Just because I might also be taking a break from YouTube in all of August, but I'm not sure about that one yet. I love making videos. I just haven't had time for it. So anyways, that's what we're planning on doing, and I will update you after I've had a shower, because we need to do that. I feel like the need for a shower right now, and also probably I should shave my legs. Hi guys! It's the 7th of July. Oh, excuse me. It's the 7th of July, and I haven't done any writing the last 2 days at all. Well, yeah. Stuff happened yesterday, and I just needed a break. So I took a break. I was not in a mental place where writing was possible, so I watched Death Comes to Pemberley because I was in a Pride and Prejudice mood. I'm just obsessed, re-obsessed with these characters and this dynamic, and, yeah. It is taking all of my self-control not to just go and buy every single Pride and Prejudice retelling out there. I'm very tempted. Or I could just rewatch the Lizzie Bennet Diaries. So the point that we got on here to say is, today's goal is I'm going to play around with a chapter that I wrote, the last chapter that I wrote. I haven't decided if I want to play around with just making it a little bit more fleshed out as a chapter, or if I want to play around with putting it in third person. Because I've been toying around with the idea of making this novel third person. And if I'm gonna do it, I want to do it now when I'm only 36,000 words in, instead of waiting until I'm like 43,000 words or 50,000 words or done with it again. So, I don't know. I was rereading some of the beginning last night. I did do some writing because I started rereading the beginning of my book so I could start getting back into it, because we've decided we're gonna rest the query letter for a minute because I'm not wanting to do that. So if I don't want to do the query letter, we're gonna work on the novel. Let's do something that's a little more fun, exciting, makes me cry a little less. Maybe not cry, but like, yeah. So, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit down, I'm going to go print out that chapter, and I'm going to sit down with it, and I'm going to play around with it, hold on. I'm going to play around with it. I haven't decided which one I want to use yet. We'll see which one I feel like writing with better. With these guys. They're fountain pens. This one is the Lamy Safari in Violet. And this one is the Pilot Metropolitan Retro Pop, for those of you that like actually care about pens. I love them both. I'm a little annoyed at the nib creep, because my first fountain pen, which is a super cheap one, I mean, these aren't all that more expensive, but my first fountain pen didn't have any nib creep at all, and these These do, and it annoys me. And changing ink has not helped. Changed anything. Anyways, so I bought these because I like handwriting with fountain pens. So I think what's going to happen is I'm going to sit down for 30 minutes. We're just going to write by hand this chapter for Ash Girl. And we're going to play around with it and see what I can do with it. And see what happens and if I can make it better. Because I haven't done a second pass on this chapter yet because I just wrote it in March. And then I didn't. That was the last thing I wrote on this book. So I'm hoping that'll help get me back into the mindset. I still have not picked up the Allie Carter book because I am a bad fan. It's fun. Oh, and okay, that's what we're doing first. We're going to sit down. We're going to put together all the people that have said that they want to help out with the writing retreat and come up with a schedule. Hello, y'all. Long time no see. It is Tuesday, July 14th. I don't think you've seen me since Wednesday. It is not for lack of work having gotten done, though, because, let's see, I'm going to run down what I've done this last weekend. I didn't do, but we'll get there. Anyways, Thursday, I put together everything I needed for the writing retreat that I did this weekend, or this past weekend. Should I have vlogged that? Absolutely. Did I not? No, because I was getting work done. So Friday night was our kickoff, and I got 1,352 words written during that live show. And then Saturday altogether, I wrote 1,444 words. And Sunday, I wrote 3,893 words, which brings me to 6,359 words total for the weekend, which I'm pretty sure is more than I have written for the entire January through July. Like, I wrote more this past weekend than I did in the first half of the year. So there is that. I guess I'm motivated again? I don't know. Who knows? So basically, that was what I did this weekend, and I just decided to take a rest day on Monday. I was like, you know what? We're going to take a day that I don't have to think about story. That's how it's going to work. So today, I am going to go back in. I was almost at the end of the chapter, and so I'd really like to I don't know that I'll be able to finish this chapter because I'm only going to, I think I'm only holding myself to 25 minutes today. Because I also want to get my video that's going up tomorrow. Why is my YouTube in Korean? So today's goal, I still have not started the Allie Carter book. But I think that's what I'm going to do here and now because I'm going jogging in about half an hour and I don't really have time to sit down and do a full sprint. But I think I'm only going to hold myself to writing for maybe 25 minutes, maybe half an hour because my timer has half an hour on it. So I might do that and I haven't gotten my 25-minute timer yet. Once I get that thing, I will be unstoppable. So I think we can say that this was a failed experiment, which means we need to try it again. It was not completely a failure. I did end up doing a lot of writing during that writing retreat that I think was the last thing you heard me talk about. And then the reading rush happened, and I was like, well, this week I get to take a week off of writing. And then I ended up taking 2 weeks off of writing. Oops. So, anyways, I got progress made. We'll talk in the next vlog because we're going to do this again and we're going to do it in August and we're going to keep doing writing vlogs for as long as I am writing and working on this project because I hate myself apparently. Also, I need content for BookTube Beta, hence today is the 3rd day of August, so this is my BookTube Beta thing today. Anyways, so I am happy with how this month went because I listened to a lot of writing podcasts. I got myself back into a better place with writing. It is not the best place that I have ever been writing wise, but it is back to a place where working on writing seems doable, and I think that is progress. I also have gotten back to where I want to be working with these characters again. How we're going to be working with them is a different question, and again, you'll have to wait for the next vlog. Okay, I'm just going to say I think we might end up having to redo the point of view for this book, and I'm not. We're going to try it. We're going to see. We're going to see what happens. I'm going to see who can give me a quick turnaround and thoughts on comparing the first 2 chapters. First chapter. I don't know. I probably should do 3rd person for both Ash and Merrick's point of view. That's work. I hate work. It's fine. Anyways, so we're going to try this again, and I'm going to try something a little different next month. I think I'm going to try something that is a little less high stakes. I mean, this was less high stakes, but I think I'm going to try something that's going to be kind of motivate me to sit down and work more than this has, because I've been doing a lot of stuff that is considered like, it's not actually writing, it's more procrastinating. Let me know if you want a video on what procrastinating is. I think I might have actually made one about what procrastinating is already, so I'll have that linked up top if I have. If not, let me know if you want me to make a video on what procrastinating is, because I am if they gave out degrees in procrastinating, I probably would have a doctorate by now. So I will see you guys next month for the next writing vlog. I hope you enjoy some of the writing content that is going to be on my channel this month. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I will also have linked over here some of the book content and the occasional writing content that I do on this channel. That is it for now, my friends. Happy reading, and I will see you later when we will talk about more wordy, nerdy things. Bye!